Check 1, 2, 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready for India versus Pakistan? Pakistan is in the house, make some noise! Indians in the house, make some noise! Oh man, you're too many of you. Right, so without further ado, I'm going to be introducing you our host. He's 6'9", Desi Banda. He's got short hair and he's wearing his underwear. Please put your hands together for your host, Mr. Jay Handley!
Yes! Hello everybody, how you all doing? Thank you sir, just shouting out Jesus right at the start. Fair play to you, I didn't want to do my own jokes anyway, that's good for you man. Fucking I made an effort tonight, I'm not even Jesus, I'm Desi Jesus, look at this. Fucking turned water into lassi. Fucking perfect, man. So welcome to the show, welcome to India versus Pakistan. Are you all excited for the show? Yeah, we've got a wonderful crowd in tonight. It's going to be an absolutely superb show. I'd just like to get, before we start, a round of applause for all our sponsors tonight. Got sponsors for helping putting this show together. They're all up on the screen just earlier, so you can show them your appreciation. We've got a nice bunch of people in here. Like I said, my name's Jay Handley. Look like Jesus, that's been clarified. It's fun looking like Jesus, to be honest. I enjoy it. Like specifically when Jehovah's Witnesses come to the door. It's amazing. They're like, hello sir, we've come to talk to you about you. Like, if I'm feeling a bit mean, I like to go, sorry guys, really I'm just not interested. What was that, too soon? Was it? Too soon? 2,000 years? Alright, no worries. Yes, fucking hell, welcome to Harrow. All very pious people. Nice. But it's fun looking like Jesus. Like I said, I've developed pranks that I like to play pranks. I like to go to church with a clipboard. That's always good. Just walk around, not saying anything. Can go to hospitals as well. You know, just sneak in. Yeah. Get to the foot of someone's bed. Yeah. And then go. Got to make sure you get the right bed though, obviously, you know. Don't want to be like, oh, sorry Mr. Mahmood. Fuck. Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar. It's alright guys, I'm allowed to do that joke. I'm from Birmingham, so it's fine. Yeah, we're all Muslims in Birmingham. It was on Fox News. That was the headline. It said 100% of Birmingham is Muslim. Came as a surprise to me, to be honest. Damn near choked on my bacon sandwich when I found out. A few drinks, calm down. So, it's good to be here, man. It's good to be here. You seem like a lovely crowd as well. I'm the host, I should mention now. I'm the host. It's my job to bring on the comedians, have a chat to some of you people, see what we've got in the room. Got an interesting bunch of people. It sounded like we've got more Indians in than Pakistanis. Yeah, now welcome to Harrow. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Nice. Is this whole front row Indians? Are you all Indians, guys? Yeah, all Indians, not in, and then fucking these people as well. Oh, brilliant, fucking superb, man. I feel like I'm playing an away match tonight, I'm not gonna lie. It's good. So, got a nice bunch of people down here. You look like a nice dude. Fucking looking at your feet there, I saw that. What's your name, sir? Alright, you brought the news out with you, cheers, man. Nice one. Is this caring the community or something? Is this your... Fucking hell, man. I sit on the front fucking row. I will not speak to you. I paid my money to watch, not engage, quite frankly. This guy will talk to me, will he? Well, you fucking sold him out, so I'm talking to you, mate. I don't give a shit. What's your name, sir? Nitesh. Nice to meet you, Nitesh. Where are you from, Nitesh? London. Oh, fucking narrow it down for me, why don't you? From which part of London? Alright, mate. Fucking hell, you a spokesperson. Nice. So you from Mayfair? You don't look rich enough to be from Mayfair, mate. You're wearing 2 jackets, you look like you're still warming up from having no central heating. I come from Mayfair tonight. I live under the park bench in Mayfair. It's a lovely bench. £200 a week, bills not included. Nice one, Nitesh. What do you do, Nitesh? What's your job? Unemployed, fucking hell. Alright guys, so this is a comedy night, but I feel like I've been a bit Darren Brown already though. I just worked it out somehow, like. Nice one, unemployed, your mates treating you tonight, aren't they? Fucking hell, you'll take him out for a comedy night, giving him some tin food, send him on his way. I like it. Nice one, Liz. Actually, do you work at all? Do you have any aspirations to get back into the job market? To be honest, you're retired. Oh, you see how he said that, the fucker? Because he looks like he's only about 40 odd, don't he? And he's retired. 50? Fucking hell, what fetuses do you eat every morning to stay that? This guy's brimming with stem cells, guys. He looks alright for 50, mate. Fucking hell, retired though. That means you must have made a lot of money in your youth there. Sweet, what did you do? What was the job?
Mayfair property.
Mayfair property, fucking hell, this guy, if you needed a bench, he was there. He was there. Fucking awesome, man. Well, nice to meet you, Nitesh. You seem like a good dude. I can't take up too much of your time, man, because we've got to keep the show to time. We've got 6 comedians tonight, 6 comedians. That's fucking awesome. 3 from Team India. 3 from Team Pakistan. Hey, there you are. I was wondering where you guys were. Nice one. Well, we're going to introduce the 2 captains before we start the show. The first captain I'm going to introduce is from Team India, so please welcome, with a huge round of applause, Ishan Akbar! Good to see you, brother. Nice to see you. How's things? Good. Is there anything you'd like to say to these people? India Zindabad! I don't know what the fuck that meant. Anyway, right, excellent. Welcome, Ishan. You're going to represent Team India. And can we also have a huge round of applause to welcome wonderful captain of Team Pakistan, Salman Malik. Welcome to the show, Salman. Anything you'd like to say to the audience before we kick off?
No, my wife is here, so I'm not allowed to.
Which one's your wife? That one there? Oh shit, right, comedians in the back, Salman's wife is front left, first row.
That's just one of them, I'm allowed 3 more.
Tip top. Right then guys, thanks, a huge round of applause for our 2 captains. I know we'll be coming back on very shortly. Nice one, are you going to just linger in the background or?
So, what are you doing tonight?
Are you flirting with me, wasn't it?
नहीं, मेरी बीवी बैठी है. So, you know, us Pakistanis are going to kill you tonight.
I mean, you're not going to. There's more Indians in the house? Kashmir's house.
Calm down, Abhinandan. Alright, we're going to go back and have some tea. Chai pilayenge, biscuit ke saath. But to be honest, first of all, put your hands together for yourself for coming out today, you know, for supporting this. And it's all about peace and love. I'm more than my piche jaake dekhna. Thank you very much. See you soon.
There we go. Salman Malik and Ishan Akbar, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Team India, Team Pakistan. I don't know who I'm representing. I suppose I'm representing Team Empire. I'm the pantomime villain of the game. I'm the reason you guys are fighting in the first place. Thank you very much. Oh, God. So it's nice to be here, like I say. I mean, I'm going to do a couple more bits before I bring on our first comedian. So it made fun of me for looking like Jesus earlier. That was all funny, wasn't it? And I get attention for his hair wherever I go, to be honest. Like, I'll tell you what, it's like, I was getting off the bus where I live, and as I was getting off, I felt this tap on my shoulder. I turned around, 2 little 15-year-old lads sat behind me, and one of them went, "Mate, how long did it take you to grow your hair?" I was like, "It took about 2 years, I guess." And he was like, "Really? 2 years?" Then his other mate went, "It looks nice." And that was the most unsettling thing I think I've ever heard from a 15-year-old lad. Like, I couldn't shake the feeling they were taking the piss out of me in a manner too sophisticated for you to understand, you know. Largely because the only time previously a 15-year-old lad had complimented me was when one congratulated me for winning the Eurovision Song Contest. Which, obviously none of you fuckers watched, good? Israel. Oh, alright, dude, fucking hell. It's going to kick off in a bit if we start bringing in Israel. Blimey. Wow. Any Israelis in the house? Fucking hell, what? Holy shit. Well, you're going to be eaten in the break. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Oh man, you guys are a wonderful crowd. I'm going to bring on our first comedian who's representing Team India. You saw him just now. His name is Ishan Akbar. We need from you guys an enormous round of applause. We want to raise the roof of this place. We want the biggest and most incredible atmosphere we can muster. So, if you can all start clapping, please. Start clapping. Raise your applause. Loud as you can. Come on, clap loud in that. Now start weeping and cheering as loud as you can. Welcome, Ishan Akbar!
Delighted to be supporting and representing Team India tonight because India is a country that I cannot get a visa to because my dad is from Pakistan and my mum is from Bangladesh, which means I can make a fantastic pair of jeans. But this is just how racist the Pakistani team is. They're like, "You're not actually Pakistani, you're going to be Team India, you fucking Bengali prick," right? Harsh times. So, I'm glad to be here. I really like the fact that I've kind of got this Pakistani Bangladeshi background, right? Because I feel like I get the best of both worlds. Like growing up, my dad, the thing that was toughest about growing up in a mixed Pakistani Bangladeshi household was actually the racism from my parents to each other. My parents would always advise me not to marry the person with the other nationality. My dad would like, "Never marry a Bangladeshi, they stink! And they can't swim." Well, Mum, but I never married Pakistan, they fixed cricket matches and they killed 3 members of my family. I'm like, wow, you went with the cricket matches first? The thing I really loved about growing up is like all the multiple experiences, for example, all the gastronomical experiences. Thursday night, curry night, like every other fucking night. Got the benefit of learning multiple languages. I speak Bengali, Urdu, Hindi, Punjabi, right? But the thing that was tough is like, I felt like I had to learn some of the Punjabi languages or Asian languages by listening to songs. And because I had a frame of reference from England, it didn't always make sense. Like one of the songs I used to listen to growing up was Piche Piche Onda Meri Janavena, Piche Piche Onda Meri Janavena, Dil Wale Avekda Aive, Mera Longa Vacha, Niga Marda, Kindo Marda? Who are you hitting? Niggas? What? Took me a long time to unlearn that. So, I grew up in this kind of household, but the reason I quite enjoy about having this kind of mixed backgrounds, I feel like I get the best and worst of all kind of communities. Like last year I went to watching them play Pakistan at cricket. Any fans of cricket in? Yeah. Of course there are, brown people, every sport we play, right? I went to Pakistan, and I was quite happy to be there because I'm a proud Englishman, born to a Pakistani father, like I said, who actually played cricket for the Pakistan national team. So as the match, I thought, do you know what? I want to start a chant that bridges this gap between these two wonderful teams, right? And Harry, I'd love if you join me on the chant. You might be familiar with the tune. The tune goes as follows. It goes, and then then you go, Allahu Akbar! So after 3, I'm going to count down. I would say Allahu Akbar first and then do the clap. 1, 2, 3! It went that badly at Lord's. All the 6 are like, do that in their budgie. That's fine. But the thing is, like, I guess, growing up in this kind of background, I feel like I'm always reminded of the threat of what it means to be like a Muslim. Like even if you're Indian, there are Indian Muslims who are also subject to this kind of treatment. Like if you travel around the country, you might hear this announcement, it goes, see it, say it, sorted. Have you heard this? Now for those of you who haven't, see it, say it, sorted is an announcement on public transport, which basically says, if you see something suspicious, call the British Transport Police. But we all know what they really mean. If you see a brown bloke with a rucksack, then give us a fucking call, huh? And I don't like seeing it say it sorted because for a start, it just raises suspicion of a group of people I don't think we need to be suspicious of, right? Second, it doesn't really get to the heart of the issue. And third, and perhaps most importantly, it doesn't fucking rhyme. So this upset me and I thought, right, do you know what? I'm going to come up with a few different options. I'm going to workshop this around the country. Let's see which one the people like. And I'm going to send it to the authorities. So I've got 2 options. Option number 1, seen a muso? If so, let us know. Okay, all right. How about this one? Don't be wacky, reporter. That's an interesting one, mate, because last year I was out at a party in Shoreditch after a gig, because I'm doing all right, and these 2 girls were walking down the stairs. One of them had a birthday sash on, and I said, oh, happy birthday, and she was like, oh, thanks, babe, and she came over, gave me a kiss on the cheek. I think she was from Essex or something, right? And then a friend came down, gave me a kiss on the cheek, and this guy came down who wasn't best pleased that I was talking to these girls, right? Because he looked at the girls, looked at me, looked back at the girls, and said, what are you doing talking to this packy? The thing is, I've not heard that since 1999. My mum called me one. Right? So I was like, flipping heck, this is retro racism, right? But before I could react, the girl with the birthday sash grabbed him by the throat. Because hell hath no fury like a white girl scorned on behalf of someone else, right? Grabbed him by the throat, her friends started crying and hugging me. I was like, oh my God, thank God for racism, I'm getting laid. But the thing is that racism doesn't really only exist in the white communities, if we're honest. I know India and Pakistan is togetherness, all about togetherness, but I think Asians are amongst the most racist people I've ever fucking met. We are so racist, right? I knew that I was one of these people as well, right? Because the other day, I went out to get some petrol, went to pay, the guy behind the counter looked at me, started saying something in a language I didn't understand, and then he said to me, brother, are you Sri Lankan? I was like, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself right now. And before that, once I remember when I was younger, I went on a date once. Fuck off, right? Went on a date, and we got to the 4th date, right? And the conversation turned to religion. And this lady realised that I was raised in a Muslim family, and this girl was Hindu, right? And she said to me, right, this needs to stop immediately because my family have a no BMW rule. Now, some of you may know what this means. It means no blacks, Muslims, or whites. So, okay, that's fine. I personally have a no Skoda rule. No Sali Kutti Ullu the asshole. She's now married with 2 children, and I am single! Never mind. I'm going to travel around the country doing this wonderful job, taking public transport quite a bit. That's why I hear see it, say it, sorted. I saw the most remarkable thing last week, right? I was on a packed rush hour train on my way to a gig. When I say packed, you know what I mean. Face in armpits packed. Babies stacked on shelves packed. So on the train pulls into the station. Our faces are pressed up against the door windows, right? The door's open. There's a lady stood on the platform who can clearly see that the train had reached its maximum capacity. Yet she insisted on saying the following words. Can you move down, please? One guy had clearly had enough. He just stared at her directly in the eyes and just went... What a legend! So passive-aggressive. But you see weird and wonderful people on public transport, I'll be honest, most of them piss me off, but the group that piss me off the most have got to be parents of toddlers. Do you have any parents of toddlers in tonight? Yeah, I mean, I'm not talking about Asian parents, because Asian parents with their kids in public are like, Badger! You broke me! Oh, come in, we're talking, don't worry. Yeah. Assalamu alaikum, namaste, sat shri akal. Game show, samache, theek hai? Come on, everyone. Are you Team India or Pakistan? Togetherness, round of applause for the togetherness! Good! Now the thing is, the reason I hate parents of toddlers, right, because I feel like now, and some Asian parents are beginning to do this, they feel the need to show that they love their child when they're in public. I'll give you an example, they were like this, they were like, Oscar, we're on a train. Did you bring your bag with you today, darling? I know, there are lots of people on the train, aren't there? Once they will press the button even though, don't worry about them. How about I read you a story first, yeah, Oscar? I love you, Oscar. I love you, Oscar. I really love you, Oscar. Fuck off. I understand and assume that you love your child, but I don't need to see this performance parenting. Now, I don't have any children, I've got a little nephew. I get my nephew along, I think to myself, I don't want to miss out on the opportunity to be a complete dick in public, right? So I get my nephew, I sit him down, I say, hello, Ali. We're on a train. Did you bring a rucksack with you today? I know there are lots of people on the train, aren't there? What, they would press a button, do you? How about I do a story with how only one God and Muhammad is his prophet? All the parents shut the fuck up then, man. I like it, it's good fun. Well, so I tell you, to add to this kind of colourful concoction, guys, I also happen to be a bit of a deaf person. That's my hearing aid. Which means when I go for a job interview, I can see an HR manager in the corner going, tick, tick, tick. Please be gay, please be gay, please be gay. But they're not the only ones that do weird shit when they find out I'm deaf, right? The other day I was walking down the road in London, this guy walks past me, he notices my hearing aid, this is all he yelled out. Oi! Bluetooth wanker! Well, the other one I get is, oh, Ishan, it's so interesting that you're deaf, because I think I'm actually a little bit deaf too. What do I do with this information? And you can't do that with any other disability, right? You can't go up to someone in a wheelchair and say, mate, when I drink too much, my legs feel a bit wobbly as well. But I use these characteristics to my advantage, got myself a job in an office. Now give me a cheer if you agree with this. If you work in an office environment, there's a very high likelihood you work with a special group of people that you might affectionately call twats. Right? Now I used to work in banking, so I was swimming in an ocean of these fuckers. And you can imagine me going from banking to comedy, how proud my parents are, right? Now, the biggest twat in my office was a girl called Sarah. Fucking Sarah. Sarah goes on a beach holiday absolutely fine. She comes back from this holiday with the glow of someone who always had a wonderful time. But what she did that I didn't appreciate, I was sat at my desk, she came up to me, she put her arm out, and started comparing her tan. As she did this, she said, I'm nearly there! I said, Sarah, what the fuck are you playing at? That's weird, because you are a black lady. I was reflecting about my childhood the other day. I was always destined to become a comedian, because I was as a kid, I was a bit of a troll, right? I used to have Arabic classes in my local mosque, which are presided over by an imam. So as you know, an imam is like a priest in a mosque, just more ranty and less handsy. Thank you, one person. More. Yeah, fine, call it that, fine. Anyway, so after one of the Arabic lessons, the imam asked us the age-old question you ask a child, which is, what do you want to be when you grow up, right? So Asad went first, and Asad said, Imam, when I grow up, I want to be an imam like you. Fuck off, Asad, you ain't sucking dick in this one, mate, right? Came to Ibrahim. Ibrahim said the only sentence he could fluently say in English at the time, which was, when I grow up, I will be a doctor. Fair play to him, he's now a nurse. When it came to me, I said, Imam, when I grow up, I would like to be Sikh. He goes, what what, you want to be Sikh? Why do you want to be Sikh? I said, well, my best friend in school is a guy called Jaypreet. His dad is Sikh, and he gets to wear a different coloured turban every day. That is gangster shit. He said, hold on a minute, you realise as a Muslim, you can wear a turban as well. I said, right, that might be true, but here's the thing. When a Sikh wears a turban, it's a bit more, up and jump, and when a Muslim wears a turban, it's a lot more, Allahu Akbar! I've got 10 slaps to the face. You've been really lovely. I'm going to go in a minute. It's very nice. A very nice time. As I mentioned earlier, you know, I'm currently a single man. What? No way! I know. And I think it's because, you know, I left a relatively stable banking career to do this job. I'm a little bit overweight. I choose to be deaf. And I went to my friends, I said, guys, look, I want to try the whole dating thing, I'm quite nervous, what's it like out there? They said, Ishan, you don't need to worry, okay? Because you've got a massive advantage in this market. I was like, oh really, what's that? They said, well, you're kind of Muslim, aren't you? So what? I don't know what's being used, that's not an advantage anywhere. They said, no, what you can do, my friend, you can download Muslim Tinder. Right? Well, the Pakistanis know this exists, right? It's called Minder. Now, I downloaded this app, and I'll be honest, I had the same kind of preconceived notions I suspect some of you have, which, you know, can I only swipe east? West for infidels? Is it just going to be pairs of eyes after eyes after eyes? But I downloaded the app, I swiped east a few times, and I'm happy to say, guys, after swiping east, I found myself a little match. And a few weeks after matching, she invited me round to her place. So I knew I was going to get some forbidden, premarital. I've never done that move, and I don't think I can. Now, because I'm a 21st century gentleman, I ordered the Uber, gentlemen. Uber got to her place, I told the driver to wait, because I knew I'd be 5 minutes. I came back in 4 like a legend. Driver turned around and said, that was quick. I said, oh, fuck off, Dad. You've all been very nice, and I hope I've done India proud. I genuinely can't get a visa, I'll do some gigs out there, so I'm using the video from this for my visa application. Thinking I was growing up, I always felt like I had to choose a side though between Pakistan and Bangladesh, and in truth, I never really exhibited the characteristics to choose either. For a start, I was too good a swimmer to be Bangladeshi. And I never actually acted on the impulse of finding my cousin attractive to be Pakistani. Even though he is really fit. What can I say? Go to the gym and clean, bro. Well, you are absolutely lovely. I hope you've liked some, if not all, of my stuff. If you haven't, that's absolutely fine. You know, comedy is inherently subjective. I'm still getting paid. And my name is Ramesh Ranganathan. If you haven't enjoyed my stuff, find me on social media. My name is Ishan Akbar, but a lot of people struggle to spell that name. So on Twitter, you'll find me under Michael Packentire. Ladies and gentlemen, Ishan Akbar, good night.
Ishan Akbar, ladies and gentlemen! Ah, superb from Ishan there. Fucking talking about Muslim Tinder as well, that perked me up. So I should get on that and clean up. Just a picture of me with, do you really want to piss off your dad? That'd be alright, wouldn't it? God, no, I can't get on Tinder anymore, I've got a girlfriend now. Yeah, she's nice, she's called Mary. She's actually an RE teacher. Makes me think, like, why are you with me? Why do you always have to tie me to the bed? What's going on? Guys, we've got 3 more acts to get through. Your next act is the captain of Team Pakistan's named Salman Malik. Please start clapping, whooping and cheering. Where's the way? Come on, louder than that. Get louder than that. Second being welcome, Salman Malik!
Assalamu alaikum. Namaste. Sat Shri Akal. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Salman Malik, and I just like all of you guys to put your hands together for yourself for making this possible. I've been planning this for a very long time. I even did shopping on Boxing Day sale, as you can see. Man's looking fly tonight. Sexy munda lagne ki koshish kar raha hu. So I had to literally queue up for 5.5 hours to save £3.50 on this jacket from Primark. Chagi lag rahi hai, it's looking nice. So, obviously I'm also part of the organizing team. It was a crazy experience, First of all, Punjabis in the house, make some noise. Where all the Punjabis are? Punjabi friends of mine were calling, oh yaar, Salman yaar. They literally fucking force you to give them a discount. As if ke match your birthright on that. Nahi yaar, Salman yaar. Yaar, mere bra da show hai yaar, bra da show hai. I don't even fucking know you, my Facebook friend, you bastard. Mere bra da show hai, bra da show hai. मेरी माँ आ रही है, मेरी बहन आ रही है, मेरी बीवी आ रही है, मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड नहीं आ रही है, actually. And Pakistanis in the house, Muslims in the house, give me a Astaghfirullah. उनके अपने तरीके हैं यार. Mashallah, you're a Muslim brother, give me a Muslim discount. What the fuck is a Muslim discount? We're not giving dates here, by the way. So Muslim discount. And the worst ones were fucking good Jews, isn't it? Hey, Salman bhai. Hey, mota bhai, fuck off, मैं पतला हूँ. Hey, mota bhai, discount चाहिए. America के £25 ticket, you will sit where bald uncle G is sitting, नहीं, mota bhai, थोड़ा बहुत, discount है ना, जलसा करो चाहिए, है ना. I say, okay, I fucking swear on dhokra, £15. नहीं सलमान भाई यार कम है यार थोड़ा कमती करो नहीं कमती अरे डिकरा fuck off. I said okay, इतना मेरा दिमाग खाया. I was like okay, free for you. And then he goes to me, I'm sure you can do better. What the fuck? My wife's in the audience, make some noise for my wife, and my brother. This is the first time, she's given birth to her second kid, the second time. Uske baad mera show dekhna hai. Once again, put your hands together for my wife. So, whenever I'm at events, I do this joke about having an English wife. She does look, quite fair. Hello, go to Kitty. That my wife's name is CHAR LOTTE, Lotte. Char Lotte. But she is not called Charlotte. She's a real person, The funny thing is that after I've done the comedy set, aunties, outside, beta Charlotte ko nahi laye saath. Auntie, I'm at work. So thank you, Charlotte, for coming down, and thank you for filming me. I'll give you Instagram pose, ladies. Hello. Right. So okay, this is great. Okay, I can see so many familiar faces if I start taking your names. Lamba ho jana time. So yeah, we have a son, Adam. He's 6. People with kids, hands up. Mashallah. How old? 8. Oh, mashallah. Just sada bhi close hai. Mine's 6-year-old Adam. He's an asshole. He asks too many questions. Daddy, what is this? What is that? So I'm recently TV dekh raha. I don't know what the hell I was watching, and he's like, Daddy, what happens when we die? I said, wow. I said, it depends, innit? If you're Muslim, Jannat. And then anything else, hell. More like fucking hell. So it's like, okay, Daddy, but how's heaven like? Is it near Croydon? I said, nahi. It's not near Croydon. It's like, I said, bachcho ko kaise samjhaye? I was like, heaven is like, it's like Disneyland, It's like Westfield, big place, You can do whatever you like. You can go around, do whatever. Main bol diya, what else can I say? How shall I explain him? Okay, you have to get, I'll come back. So मैंने कैसे बताऊँ उसको? And then I left the house as you do, and literally मैंने अभी गाड़ी में 5 मिनट बैठा हूँ, and my wife called me, right? And that if you left the house and your wife calls you in 5 minutes, you're fucked up bad, right? शायद trouser के अंदर कोई tissue निकला है, or you've done the dishes, or your trousers are somewhere else. And I said, baby, what's wrong? And she goes, oh, Adam's on dinner table and he says, I want to die. Because when you die, you don't have to go to school. You know how inconsiderate of you, you freshie. I don't know why he schooled me that. Manika, yeah, but on the positive side, thank God I didn't tell him about the 72 virgins. That would have been really, really tough, So any aunties in the house, make some noise, all the aunties. Astaghfirullah, मैं तेरी आंटी तू आंटी तेरी माँ आंटी तेरी बहन आंटी कुत्ते का पुत्रा साहब भी बैठे हैं आंटी का पुत्र ना हुए थे कंजर मैं आंटी सा 25 years ago. So my mom is an auntie, right? She's very confident Punjabi lady, but just like most of you Punjabi ladies, she just likes to show off and she puts the letter S, at the end of everything. So we applied her UK visa lag gaya and she was telling all her friends, मैं तो जा रही हूँ अपने children's देखो साढ़े children's होती English white peoples भी होंगे I'm going to go to London and dungeons. So bड़ी excited. She got to Heathrow Airport, right? And she saw a white man for the first time. White people in the house? Fuck off. Okay. She got really excited, She's like, hey, Tom Cruise, like, hey, Tom Cruise. She saw the guy, right? And he said, madam, okay, so you're here now. He said, oh, sorry, I'm very thirsty. Give me some water. So I said, no, this is very hot water. I like to have my water with ISIS. She got deported half an hour later. But she did come back, unlike Shamima Begum, don't worry. So, I reapplied the whole fucking thing, right? It was a hard job. She got there, and I go, Ma, please, Khuda da wasta, please. Don't chat, no nothing. Just say, ke Rubicon pina. She had her Rubicon. He says, who's here to pick you up? Yes, my son, he's outside. I spoke on WhatsApp. He's wearing a bomber jacket. She got deported again. मैंने कहा प्लीज उन्होंने कहते मेरे साथ ने सूट पाया तेनू सूट कर दा please. Finally I said, she said okay, she had Rubicon, my son is wearing a suit, and he said, madam, where are you going to stay in Croydon? Yes, my son, he's got 2-bedroom detached, he's got 2-bedroom terrorist house. A terrorist house, garden bhi hai. Only I know how I got her in, And she's quite cheap, I don't know if she's Punjabi, but she acts like a Guju, I don't know why, but that's her in it. And she's quite cheap, and she I took her to, as you do, as good kids do, right? When your parents, I'm sure, when your parents abroad se aate hain, you as a nice Muslim Pakistani kid, you take them to Primark, So I take them to Primark, and she looks at me and she goes, she's very sarcastic, she looks at me and she goes, Acha. See, I spent £600 to come to England to buy shit made in Bangladesh. I said, yeah, okay, sorry, mom. And I took her to London, went to London Victoria Station, and there's a, no word of a lie, she made friends with the toilet supervisor just to save 30 fucking p. Seriously, no wonder they say that about us Asians. The Asian people don't pay for shit. And she didn't. Bollywood fans, make some noise, be like Bollywood! See, I love Bollywood and my wife fucking hates the fact that, I'm always singing and dancing. I'm always, my name is Sheila, family. Munni ko badnaam, Sheena ko jawan, I'm always doing that kind of stuff, right? But whenever I do Bollywood songs and I'm dancing at work, my English friends get really fucking confused. Like, brother, you gotta help us understand these songs, right? We don't get it. And there are Bollywood songs for every fucking situation. Now, at an Indian Pakistani wedding, you must have heard of this track. DJ, take it away. Thank you very much. No word of a lie, this is how it goes. Sister, your brother-in-law is crazy. Sister, your brother-in-law is crazy. Oh Lord, he feeds the girl. Girl like a girl. And there are Bollywood songs for every single situation. You know, घर से बाहर जाओ, you know, it's like आज मौसम बड़ा. You know, I try to be romantic and she's like, बच्चे There's a song for every situation. There's a song for like when you know the girl is leaving the house, you know, बड़ा emotional. हर बाप को रोना आता है. बाबुल की दुआएं. And बेटी भी कह रही, Papa please, बाबुल की दुआएं. She's like, Dad, I'm just moving next doors to your brother's house. Please calm down. Can I get a chair on stage, please? A quick chair, thank you. Chair on stage, thank you. I'm going to leave. Oh, thank you very much. Hello, hello. That's a DJ Cox. Put your hands together for DJ Cox. So, I'll leave you with this, right? There is literally a song in Bollywood for every single thing, including when you're constipated. So imagine, sorry, everybody close your eyes, right? Close your eyes. Imagine that you're constipated, you had that chicken tikka masala, bibi ne kuch bana liya, chaat bana li, all that fucked up stuff, right? Not from Regal Food, because Regal Food is amazing, right? Sponsor ne bolna padta hai, please. Right, so I had all of that, and I'm constipated. You know what? There is a song for when you're constipated in Bollywood, and I'm trying really hard. This is how I get rid of my constipation. DJ, take it away. Thank you. Okay, hang on. That was good. If it doesn't work on this song, I can tell you 110% ये गाना बजाओ तो टट्टी आ जाएगी. DJ, hit it away. आजा आजा मैं प्यार तेरा अल्लाह अल्लाह इनकार तेरा आजा Thank you very much. अगर इसमें भी टट्टी नहीं आएगी, then you have something called bawasir. Then you need to consult your doctor. But I'm going to leave you guys with this last one. There is even a song जब टट्टी आ जाती है. Believe me, so the tatti is there in your seat, right? It's in the toilet, and the song goes something like this. मेरे फ्लैश में यूं ही रहना. But thank you very much, guys. My name is Salman Malik. See you guys. Thank you.
Superb. I was backstage, I just heard the music. Don't know what the fuck is going on. Sounded good though, did you enjoy it? Yeah, awesome man. You liking Mayfair? You enjoyed it? You put like another fucking gilet on there. How the fuck is this happening? You're like the secret millionaire. You know, no one will know that I've got money if I dress like this. It's superb. Are you all rich, you guys? Are you all loaded? Are you just hangers on? Do you just walk around and just hang out by the bar with an empty glass that you found? Oh, I need a top up, mate. You got 2 drinks there. And you put them on my stage as well, look at this. Look, it's not a table, guys. God damn. You got some water there, give me that. There we go, I'll turn this into wine for you, no problem. It's fine. There you go. Excellent, you guys are fine. We'll come back to you guys. We've got to keep this show rattling up. Our next act is called Suk Ajla, representing Team India. We've got 2 more acts left in the section. But absolutely excellent. I'm sure you're going to enjoy them. So we need a huge big round of applause once again. You know what the drill is. A little bit more with you too.
Give me a shout if you remember that song. fucking old. Good evening, Harrow. Hello. My name is Suk, which is short for Sukhjeet, which is Sanskrit for you're never going to find it on a fucking keyring in a gift shop. Lovely to be here tonight. Look, I'm not going to lie, I'm loving this cold weather. I absolutely love it. I'm one of those weird Indians who actually likes the cold. Because I'll be honest with you, fat people do not do well in the heat. Don't get uncomfortable. I am going to use the F word to describe myself. I've been this size for 12 years now. I don't think I can get away with, oh, I'm a little bit bloated today. This isn't because I had a prep for lunch. This is a lifetime of aloo parathe. Yeah, fat people, not good in the summer, man. For us fat girls, summer does not mean Prosecco in the park. It means going through your wardrobe, finding your oldest, shittest pair of leggings, cutting them to just above the knee, so that you can wear skirts and dresses without your thighs rubbing together and bursting into flames. Give me a shout if you suffer from chub rub. Woo, yeah, you do. You bronca lovers. Tell you what fat girls are really good at though. Maths. Every fat bird you've met, hear me out, really good at maths. You know why? Because as soon as that wedding invite hits your doormat, no, right, that wedding's 6 months away, so if I lose £2 a week, that's £48, that's 3 stone. Probably put on half a stone during the hen do though. That's alright, if I don't eat carbs after 7, I can lose that easily. But then I've got 2 birthdays coming up, a bottomless brunch and an account bar, so probably be half a stone heavier than I was when I started. So, like a lot of people my age, I live in a house share with my parents. This is exactly where I thought I'd be at 34. Single, unemployed, living in a house where you're not allowed to turn the big light on. I'm glad you got it, Harrow. Did that joke at a gig in Kensington? No fucker got it. What's the big light, Jeffrey? No idea, Margaret. No idea what the darkie's going on about. I knew what I was getting into when I moved back home. Basically, I thought I was a bit of a Geordie, right? So I moved out for a bit. But I knew what I was going back into, right? I knew that there would be a carrier bag full of carrier bags under the sink. A lafafa full of lafafi. I knew there would be a bucket in the bath. And a tava in the oven. You know, I was a bit worried. So I called up my friend, called up my Geordie friend Emma. Never talked to Geordie about this shit, they don't get it, man. Called her up, I was like, babes, I'm really worried. I was like, I'm going to lose my independence, I'm going to lose my identity. You know, she went, babes, let me stop you there. Don't think about what you're going to lose, think about what you're going to gain. I'll tell you what I gained, this. This is what I've gained. There's a reason they call it elephant upda. So, as if it wasn't embarrassing enough for my parents that I'm a comedian, I'm also an actress. And when I tell Asian people that, they get quite surprised. Oh my God, Uppany girls don't really do acting, you're an actress. Yeah, right. Uppany people act all the time. What are you talking about? I've seen you all at weddings. Oh, hi baby, you're right. Doing a side hug. Hello, you're right. Hello, you're right. Yeah, you look nice. Yeah, that's a nice suit. What the fuck is she wearing? Yeah, come round, it'd be really nice to see you. Yeah, come round. Why the fuck did you invite her? She didn't take her shoes off. You fucking lie all the time. When was the last time you went home and told your mum what something cost? I mean the real price. We all know what the rules are. Halve it again, and then halve it again for good luck. come from a very traditional family. My parents are so traditional that my mum has never said my dad's name. Do people know about the superstition? Yeah, so basically if you don't know, there's a superstition that some Indian women don't say their husband's name because apparently it's bad luck and it shortens their life. Imagine if we really had that kind of power. Oh, he's not put the fucking bins out. The Lodgen. Fucker's not dying. The Lodgen. White people don't give a shit about that. I went to Isabel Fuller's birthday party when I was 10. She went, oh, let me introduce you, this is Eileen. And I'm like, alright, it's probably next door neighbour, lollipop lady, whatever. It's like, oh, who's Eileen? Oh, she's my mum's sister, she's my auntie. You what? You call your mussy by her first name? I was in shock. I still haven't got over the fact that her parents were holding hands. And now she's saying Eileen, as if she's her younger sister. Can you imagine that? Going up to your mussy at a wedding, you know, alright Shindo, how's it going? Alright. How's the Lodgen? Oh, he's dead. Did you say his name? No, I'm lucky. Me and my parents, we really get on. They're very supportive of what I do. That's because they don't know what I do. My mum still thinks I work in a bank. Halifax is open really late, mum. It's 24-hour banking, mum. One thing we do not get on, right? This is the one bit that we don't get on when it comes to their open door policy, when it comes to having people over. Give me a shout if you hate having people over. I don't mean people that you like. I don't mean like people you're related to. I mean like someone that your mum went to school with, back home's cousin, right? I used to love it when I was a kid. I used to love having people over. It was great. Mum would be cooking for days. The house would smell of samosa. I'd open up the cupboards. There'd be no more Tesco Value orange squash. It'd all be replaced by Rubicon. It was brilliant. My little cousins would come down from Bradford. You'd always ask the littlest one to do the things, you know, ask your mum if you could do the things that you weren't normally allowed to do. Go and ask my mum if you can go out. Go out. No, I don't want to. I can go and ask her. Go and ask her. Massey G, can we go to the park? And your mum would use that voice that she only uses on other people's kids. That's fine, hey, Jaya, enjoy, fun, fun, come back, don't come back, figgy, now they come over and it's shit. They call you up, give you exactly half a day's notice, a landline goes, you know you're fucked. Like, please let it be PPI, please let it be PPI. Mum's got a guest phone voice on. Hello, Benji. Oh, you're coming tomorrow. Oh, really nice. Oh, good. Me and my dad are in the background like, tell him we're not going to be in, tell him we're not going to be in. No, that's fine. Stay as long as you like. Mum, just say we're going to India, say we're not here, say we're at a wedding, say anything, I don't care. I command the Benji to shut up, won't I? So they come over the next day, all 56 of them. The worst thing is, no one coming over my age, because everybody my age is fucking married, doing their own stuff, you know, like going around IKEA and figuring out how they can poison their sus. I'm assuming that's what married people do. So I'm stuck in a kitchen with 4 menopausal women talking about the state of their joints. Oh, Benji's really bad now. I'm not going to maar liya. It's my bad luck, hamari kismat, hamari kismat. Really bad, chalo, it's their life and I'm in their life, it's their life. Under your 45, get a grip. Got to cook, clean, entertain these bastards. Entertaining is the worst. We all got on a train, we'll go up into London. They look at the London Eye, don't get on it because that costs money. And fucking look at it. all my uncles that aren't really my uncles. Do you know how I know they're not related to me? Because if they were, they wouldn't look at my tits like that. You know who you are. I'm standing in a row looking at London. This is London Eye, hey? London Eye, very nice. Hey, look at the London Eye, hey? Very good, very good, very good. London Eye. Fucking just standing in the pissing rain for half an hour. We go over to Green Park, go look at Buckingham Palace. Exactly the same thing, but this time Uncle's talking about how he hates all white people because of what they did to India. Man, he trust the white people, man. They fuck up my country, man. They fuck up my country. Man, he trust. I don't like. Was it your first wife, white? Oh, we pay Joe Saragas lagging mere ko. She bloody stealing from me. So after 10 days of cooking and cleaning and pretending I'm still a virgin, which I am, just in case my boy is in the audience. Hello Benji, really nice joke. Dhyan karaya hai. So after 10 days of this bullshit, they finally make a move. The whole house smells of sarson da tel and farts. We do the slow Indian goodbye. That takes another half a day. You say goodbye in the living room. You say goodbye by the door. You say goodbye while they're in their car. They're halfway up the M1 and my mum's still like, my mum does this thing where she pretends she's really sad that they're leaving. She's like, oh, you're going and now, huh? Oh, shaky hoya, huh? Roti kha ke chal jana. Or do ten ralen, only been there 4 months, huh? That's nothing. I'm like, fucking get out of my house. So we're at the door, head auntie turns to me. If you don't know who the head auntie is, she's the one who looks like Yoda in a junni. Head auntie turns to me, tries to give me 20 quid. Now, what's the golden rule when one of your elders tries to give you money? You say no. There's some people go, you say yes. You say no. I don't know who the fuck made that rule up. So auntie's like, take it, huh? You worked so hard. Take it. I'm like, no, auntie, it's fine. It's nothing, Vicky, nothing. No, take it, huh? Lela, Vicky, it's nothing. It's like, I'm like, no, auntie, it's alright. Thoda pyar hi bahut hai. For those of you non-Punjabi speakers, that means your love is enough. Your love don't pay my bills, bitch. Neither does stand up, but that's not the point. And then she says to me, this is a parting shot. No, take it. Sweet lele. This bitch wants me to buy sweets with it. You've been there for a week and a half, love. I'm 34. I'm getting a bottle of gin. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been fantastic. Thank you so much.
So much, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. Excellent. So we've got one more act in this section, then we're going to have a break. There's a bar in the back room if you want to get drinks during the break, but before we do that, we'll have our final act in this section. Manny Cat is absolutely wonderful. Keep with him many times recently, I'm sure you're going to love him. Representing Team Pakistan. Can you all start whooping, clapping and cheering, please? Where's the room? We welcome the final act in this half, Manny Cat!
Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I can't hear you. Assalamu alaikum. One more time. Assalamu alaikum. Mashallah, you are Muslims now. You know exactly how it feels to be on news every day. My name is Mari Liaquat, and first of all, I want to say thank you to our Jesus. Round of applause for Jesus. This night, you're very lucky. Too many gods. He's Jesus and I'm Fat Buddha. Mashallah, good to see you all. So, I come from Manchester. Anybody else here from Manchester? Fitemu in advance. Alright, so I want to know who's here because I was a bit late, but what a turnout, yeah? You guys, Asians, mostly Asians here? Yeah. You paid £15 for credit ticket? You could have got a property back home? Depends where you live. I think Punjabis! I like it. Any Bengalis? We call it equal opportunities. Any, obviously Indians are here. Any Gujaratis? I could smell Doklas here. Where are Gujarati? I want to speak to Gujarati. Any Gujarati? Bro, whatever the fuck you are, you know what I mean? Good luck. This charity works for homeless people as well, no problem. Oh, Andy. Oh, मेरा तरा निकल गया मैं क्या बोलूं? अल्लाह अकबर. कितने दिन हो गए ऐसी बंदा नहीं मारे हैं कोई? No, when बंदे die, it brings revenue to the country. Okay, today is actually International Women's Day, so all the women make some noise! Yes! And I'm going to Thailand very soon, and next year I'll be a woman. क्योंकि इस भैन चौदा ब्याह नहीं कर रही कुड़ी बुढ़ी बन के देखने. As soon as I made my fake Muzmatch profile, it worked. ठरकी बाबे नहीं इतने बैठे थे. माशाल्लाह है. हैं? तुसी नादरा दे ऑफिस आए थे सारे. You look like a boy band. Oh, one direction, this is no direction. I like your confidence. With faces like this, you took the main seat, you know? Nobody knew I was coming, right? So, India and Pakistan. Tanam! Abhinandan! चाय बनाने से किया है. मैं इसको वापस दे रहा हूँ. रिटालिएशन नहीं करेंगे. बेटे वो इतनी बोरियत है ना क्योंकि you know जब तक जियो टीवी आया, हम टीवी आया. Everybody understand Punjabi? Well, I don't give a fuck because मैंने अंग्रेजी आती नहीं. मैंने क्या इसी सबटाइटल का इंतजाम कर दे को पेंडू भी आए होते हैं. हर बंदे को पंजाबी थोड़ी आती. I like war. साढ़े कार दे विच war होती है. हर जगह कार. मैंने एक गल दी समझ नहीं आती. Married people. Where are the married people? हाय अल्लाह. फिटे को सारियां सोनियां कुड़ियां दी शादियां हो गई. कुछ जड़ियां ने ना रोजाना Instagram ते फोटो लाती हैं इंज करके. ए देखियो. You know, a guy will take a selfie. आंख कुड़ी सेल्फी ले रही है. Oh my. ਇਹਦੇ ਚ ਮੇਰੀ ਮੁੰਡ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਰਹੀ. फिर उत्ते काश तू ऐस अगे लगा लेता. मेरा मुंह भी आ जाता तो मेरी ऐस भी इकट्ठी आ जाती फोटो की. और दोस्त फटे मुंह वे किहो जिहियां दुआवां मंगदियां तुसीं कुड़ियां. ऐस अगे लगा सोचो बंदा फ्लैश से बैठा होता है इंज मुंह कर. शुक्र करो पीछे. So yeah, married people. They see who's married here. Make some noise. You should be just happy that you're married. You don't need to fucking make noise, man. I'm telling you. मैंने एक गल दी समझ नहीं आती, right? अपने जेडे ने एशियंस कभी you know you see walking गोरे जा रहे होंगे ने as a couple baby how was your day baby stress वापस oh baby how was your day oh but you know John is such an asshole साढ़े ए अंकल ते आंटी अंकल जा रहे हो ओ कुड़ी बड़ी सोहनी होई ते आंटी पीछे आ रही सोच रही हाय मैं आलू गोभी पकाने हाय अल्लाह मैं ते शेव ही नहीं कीती मैनू ते किसी ने अज मूंह नहीं हाय खसमा नूं खा रहे हैं अच्छा गालां बच्चों नूं पै रही होंदी यू नो असी गाल कढ़ीए ना मामा मेरे बच्चे को कुछ कहा पी अब कुत्ते दे पुत्रा किथे रह गए कितनी बड़ी तू क्या है पाने थे क्या अच्छा एडा गैप है मैनू ये समझ नहीं आती 12 बच्चे तुसी किंज पैदा कर लेंगे रोमांस तुम्हारी जिंदगी च वैसे नजर नहीं आता रात को की हो जाता है किसी कुड़ी ना फ्लर्ट करो ना इफ आई फ्लर्ट विद यू नाउ आई से हाउ गॉर्जियस हरामजादे कुत्ते इंस्टाग्राम पेज देखो 5 बच्चे ਨੂੰ ਪਰਾਠੇ ਖਵਾ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਇਹ टीनू मीनू चिंकू दीनू फ्लर्ट ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰਦੀਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੱਚੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੰਜ ਪੈਦਾ ਕੀਤੇ ਨੇ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ but there is a benefit obviously to have kids it's called child benefit you know why do you think us Asians mashallah very proud we claim benefits ਗੱਡੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਉਣੀ ਰੱਖਣੀ ਇਹ कैसी गल है ਸਾਡੇ ਚ ਰੋਮਾਂਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ this is real serious ਵਾਕਿਆ मैं अपने अंकल आंटी ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛਿਆ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਮੇਰੀ ਗੱਲ ਸੁਣੋ 6 ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੇ ਕੁੱਤੇ ਦੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੜਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਰ ਵਕਤ ਇਹਦਾ ਫਾਰਮੂਲਾ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਮੇਰੀ ਗੱਲ ਸੁਣੋ I was only 6 years old by the way trust me I was still 22 stones but I was 6 carried myself very well do you know apart from comedy I have another talent shall I share it with you every time I take shower my feet don't get wet fuck off skinny bastards I'm not fat it's just too much personality couldn't fit in a small body why can't we have like international fat day कितना मजा है और ग्रेक्स के बाहर बैठे लेना लगी हो इस नवाब के बाहर लगी थी वो कितनी देर लगेगी पकौड़ी नहीं तले जा रही है Happy Fat Day that's a good idea क्यों and we should definitely celebrate Happy Bold Day are you couple mashallah how long you been married
25 years
so was it forced or arranged आपके तो बाल शाल माशाल्लाह बड़े अच्छे थे अंकल नु की होया है जी किसने वो जब बेचारा टैक्सी चला के घर आके सौंदा होना ना बेगम आज बहुत थक गया कहती तू सौ तो सही सुता आई एम प्लकिंग हिज हेयर टुनाइट है ना लेकिन एक फायदा है अंकल ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਜੂਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਜੂਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਆਦੀ ਸਨੇ ਭੁਗਤਾ ਚੜੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਤੇ ਸ਼ਾਰਜਾ ਦੀ ਪਿੱਚ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਘਾਇ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ so this is the beauty look at you guys all of you married ਫਿੱਟੇ ਮੂੰਹ ਵੇ अपने बंदे घर छड़ के आई हो कि आपस में मैरिड you know all the new things going on Salma red shugufta अच्छा a lot of people think I'm married I'm not I'm pay as you go so if the credit doesn't run out I am running forward to it. And then a lot of people think because the way I dress as well, very suggestive, they think I'm gay. I'm not gay, I'm a lesbian. I like women. मैं आंटी ने क्या कहती हाँ तू lesbian? मैं ऐसे समझ तू star sign तेरा Aries है तो मैं मैं क्या आंटी दौर फेटे को ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਲੈਸਬੀਅਨ ਹੋਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਜੀ ਉਹ ਕੁੱਕੜ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੁੱਕੜ ਦੀ ਲੜਾਈ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਸੀ ਕੁੱਕੜੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੁੱਕੜ ਦੀ ਲੜਾਈ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਸੀ
अच्छा मैनू अंकल कहना गोइंग बैक टू द स्टोरी कहता पुत्र ए मैनू सारा दिन तंग करती है मैनू स्ट्रेस देती है मेरी हालत देख आप देख ना टीके लवा लो आके सारा कुछ ठीक करा लिया फिर मैंने लड़ाई कर दी फिर 9 महीने तेरा मुंह बंद कर देना फटे मुंह अंकल था लेकिन गल उन्हें बड़ी सीखी थी आजकल की कुड़ियां बच्चे भी नहीं पैदा कर रही हैं नो सॉरी हम ऐसे करते हैं हम अफ्रीका जाके ना 2-3 अडॉप्ट कर लेते हैं क्योंकि फिगर न खराब हो जाए ना हर कुड़ी का अपना एक फिगर का सिस्टम सो दिस इज ट्रू you know talking about women here women I want to talk to some women actually here what about तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम प्यार होता है दीवाना सनम भाई बैठा थोड़ा अब यहाँ से कहाँ जाए हम तेरी बाहों में मर जा शायद मेरे से शादी करने की वजह से आपको स्टे मिल जाए आपका फायदा हो जाएगा शक्ल में इलीगल लग रही है बीबी क्या नाम है आपका हाय अल्लाह ऐसे इतनी शर्मा रही है ना ऐसा फेसबुक देखोगे ना आई के जिंदाबाद इमरान खान जिंदाबाद ठीक है आंटी एक तुसी जेडी पैंट पाई दी जज्बाती हो गए गंदा ना करता है हाय इमरान अपने बंदे ने तो कभी मुंह नहीं लाया इमरान खान इंटरनेशनल वुमेन्स डे बंदियां की हालत देखो लगता है कुड़ियां किन्नी सोनिया बंदे लगता है भैन चो रेफ्यूजी कैंप च आया नाश करता हर बंदे का तुसी इमरान खान फूफी का मुंडा तेरी इमरान खान हाँ सॉरी वो हमने कमर्शियल ब्रेक ली आप क्या कह रही थी सदफ शीशे में तुम्हारा फ्लेवर कौन सा है फेवरेट है बताओ शीशा नहीं पींदी चरस पींदी कहती बीड़ी जल रही नहीं are you enjoying yourself round of applause for Sadaf she has done fuck all but International Women's Day who loves Bollywood you know on a serious note right कि किसको है नोट मैं वापस मैनचेस्टर जाना we have to look at the commonalities you know हमारे अंकल आंटी only the Pakistani ones first of all give me a shout age ones उन किसी औरत ने बाल नहीं चुप रही है we've lived you know अब like अमिताभ बच्चन watching Sir अमिताभ बच्चन फलाने शर्मिला टैगोर कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे we actually don't want war it won't work it'll be the funniest war ever if you think about it but I'm talking about similarities the commonalities जो हमारे में चीजें आपस में मिलती हैं instead of you know there's 1000 चीजें they say 99 reasons to kill you one is enough to love you find that reason if we are together we make 1.7 billion of a fucking human race think about it yaar how much good we can do to this world how much evil already existed before peace is inevitable it's something you have to create you're not born with ठीक है ना मेरी बकवास बंद हो गई मेरे अंदर कदी कदी ना पॉलिटिशियन दी रूह आ जाती इमरान खान so one of my favorite ever movies Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gham so this quickly I'm going to run through this scene I remember and I really want to share with you guys so the scene here is ke Amitabh Bachchan the legend round of applause for Amitabh Bachchan ji so he's basically Shah Rukh Khan has done what every single Mirpuri bacha does in this country he's got married to somebody else because Amitabh Bachchan wanted to get him married to one of the cousins but this is the beauty you know us Asians should be very proud all the Pakistanis especially in your cultures different cultures man marry a woman in our culture man marry a cousin But there's logic. If the marriage doesn't work, you're still related. You can still tag each other on Facebook. Hi Shagufta, तुमने इमरान खान की नई स्पीच देखी है? और जितना कह रहा है, कौन है उसको? ऐड करके इमरान खान मैं नहीं लग रहा, दूरों में से लगना। ये बोल के होता है सो अमिताभ बच्चन जी। तो सीन इज कि वो आया, उसने शादी कर ली है, उसको कहता है तू फारग है मेरे लोग। मैं पंजाबी जी नहीं लेकिन रेडी? आज कभी खुशी कभी गम ये साबित कर दिया तुमने। Another legend walks in. Round of applause for Shah Rukh Khan. Babuji. If Shah Rukh Khan was Mirpur, Mickey maaf kar chhado. अमिताभ बच्चन भी जज्बाती हो गया है, पंजाबी च गाना शुरू कर दिया। कंजरा ओ किसे नस्ली कुत्ते दे पुत्रा हो। बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक ने सी चेंज किया। बाबूजी मिकी बहुत चंगी लगनी। बाबूजी मैं ओदी अखां च तकिया ते बन गया ओने क्या ते बाबूजी ने क्या कड़े मो। Thank you very much. I've got a little request because we are here for the charity as well. Can I have a chair from Kelly Bhaya? Is it Bhaya? Where are you? So she is the mother of Sunny. Obviously, she is running the charity here for Forgotten Women. Where are you in the audience? Give us a wave. किधर हैं आप? अच्छा उन्होंने गलत टाइम पे टट्टी आ गई चलो भाई। Sorry. Imran Khan. But listen. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. My name is Mani, but if you do want to follow me, that's what I look like from behind. If there is anything I said to offend you, I absolutely fucking meant it. Okay? Have a good one. Allah Hafiz. Pakistan, India,
Superb. I assume that was hilarious. I couldn't understand a fucking word of what it said. I was watching him, he was doing funny walks. That was good. Couldn't understand. I want to translate it next time. That sounded fucking brilliant. Guys, have you enjoyed yourselves? It's the end of the first half. Before we finish, we have a message from our charity partners, Forgotten Women. So I'm going to invite now to the stage Ali and Sunny, who are going to give a short speech and show a video to show you about what a charity is about. So could you all give them a nice big round of applause and welcome to the stage? Nice one.
Gosh, hello everyone. How do we bring the tone down after so much laughter? So we work for a charity, a wonderful charity called Forgotten Women. When we were coming to this, we thought India versus Pakistan, what we're going to do. So we thought Sandeep, Indian, and me, Ali, Pakistani, will come on stage. Especially today is International Women's Day, so it kind of gels all together. So about the charity, it's a women's only charity. We do a lot of work around the country. I'm going to hand the mic to Sandeep to explain it all.
Thank you, Ali. Thank you. I'm going to keep it short because it's the break. So Forgotten Women, what do? We focus on two things. We focus on emergency aid and long-term solutions. Why those two things, you may ask? Emergency aid is because when we go to these countries, we realise that women are taken advantage of. When we were on the ground, we witnessed a lot of sex for aid that goes on where people and a lot of men, sorry to say, take advantage of these women. So all our aid is distributed by women, so it's a charity for women, by women, so only women work on the front line. That's the first thing. The second thing is the long-term solutions. A lot of the women that turn to prostitution, we witness this in front of our eyes in the African countries and Asia. It's a sad thing. There's no opportunities out there, so what women do, just to put food in their children's mouth, is turn to prostitution. It's really sad. So we go out there. So let me give you an example. We went to Malawi, we sat with women, we let them draw up a business plan because we want them to tap into their passion. After which we costed it up. If it was going to be beneficial for them, we gave them the means to go and buy their business. 2 years later, we measured it, we have a success rate of 97%. That means that those women will not turn to prostitution, they will not beg. They will get to preserve their dignity. So if I can sum up the charity very quickly, we're all about dignity. We go out and we try to take care of the dignity of a woman. That's what we do. We're going to show you a quick clip. I've just come back from the Rohingya camps. I'll talk about it afterwards. There's a quick clip. I'm going to warn you, I know we're having a great time today, a lot of laughter, it's great. But this clip, it's full on. It's full on. So I will give you, it's a disclaimer now, it is full on. So please, if you're going to be a little light-hearted, please leave the room. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Children hurting, I hear them crying. Can you practice what you preaching? Would you turn the other cheek again?
The military came to our village. They started to burn down homes. They poured petrol over mine. My baby was in my lap. They pulled her away and killed my baby in front of me by setting her on fire. They then raped me over and over again, and I begged them to stop, but they wouldn't listen and just continued. The military came to my village. They came to my home. There was 5 of them. They raped me in front of my husband and then cut his throat and then cut my baby's throat too. I managed to flee down to the river. They entered my village from the north side. The military were just trying to kill everyone. They first killed the men. And then soon came after the women. They were cutting the women's necks. They cut mine, but I managed to somehow survive. I hid under a bush until I could run to safety. Forgotten women are on the ground in Rohingya. We're aiming to help these women out of their desperate struggles. We want to alleviate some of the horrific memories these women will have for the rest of their lives by providing a trauma clinic and counselling. We also want to provide them safe toilet facilities so that they're not attacked on a daily basis while going about their routine. They need your help, and they need your help now. The world has got to wake up, and this has to stop, and it has to stop now.
Instead of spreading love, we're spreading animosity. Lack of understanding leaving us away from unity.
Guys, I just want to say it is International Women's Day, so it was fitted to play this video. I'm really sorry for the content, but we can't shy away that this is the reality. When I was out there, this is not a movie by the way, it is a reality. When I was out there, I experienced these emotions. I hugged these women, I cried with these women. There's so many out there who are going through so much and so much more than what you see here. So what we've done is we've set up a trauma clinic in December. We finally opened a trauma clinic where it's giving psychological counselling to these women who were mass raped, where their children were killed, where their husbands were killed, where their family members were killed in front of them. It's a reality. So we ask for your support today. The charity's going to be in the front at reception. We have our volunteers come meet the team and give what you can. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Thank you to Forgotten Women there. It's a hard thing to watch, but it reminds us all, I think, that we've all had a wonderful time together, laughing and joking and all that, and that is truly a blessing and a privilege. And sometimes a video like that, a charity doing the work they do, reminds us that we're unbelievably lucky, and we can't even fathom just how lucky we are. So please do check out their charity during the break, and we'll return with more comedy. We're going to have 2 headline quality acts in the second half and a musician after the break. So please, go to the bar, do what you need to do, go check out the charity, and we'll reconvene very shortly. But before you go, could we have a round of applause for all of the comedians you saw in the first half? You saw Ishan Akbar, you saw Salma Malik, you saw Suk Ofler, and you saw Malia Katz. We'll see you in 10 minutes, guys. Make the break 10 minutes. We'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye. Loaded bunch of pricks. What is it? Rosie Andrew, I'm a comedian with no money. Do you guys ever have corporate functions you need a comedian for?
Tonight, mate, tonight.
Tonight, fuck off. God damn it. Oh man, it's nice chatting to all you guys. Nice, I like dressing up, man. I like being Desi Jesus as well. It's nice dressing up. We all know me Jesus jokes. Well, the irony of it is, I don't even look like Jesus technically, do I? Like, some white. This is what Jesus looked like. This is Renaissance Christ. Oil painted propaganda Christ. This is what you're looking at now. The only way Jesus was white is if God was racist. They're like, are you sure, God? You want a Middle Eastern woman to give birth to a white baby? He's like, I just want my son to be able to get into a golf club if he wants to. Mayfair's there going, quite right, how's he going to get a proper start in life if he doesn't? Mayfair owns a golf club, I'm sure you do. Fucking a whole set, probably. Got a whole bag at home, haven't you, of golf clubs? He doesn't fuck around, he's rich. Most people, most poor people, you don't put like you, sir. Barely got a single golf club at home, haven't you? Barely got 2 golf clubs to run together, and this guy's got a full set. Fucking shit bag. I bet you're rich as well, aren't you, knowing this thing? These are the front row seats. I bet you guys paid extra, like £12.50 or whatever the fuck. I don't know what you paid. I've got that, mate, you fucking arsehole. I don't think you understood my joke, I think. You'll find I was saying he owns the entire club, yes. I was playing the fool there. It's very much my job. Do you own a golf club? Like a big one now? You do? Fucking, oh, what a prick. Get him on tape. I want to know what he looks like so I can kidnap his children. Oh man, you guys are such a great crowd. You've got 2 more comedians in this section. 2 absolutely fantastic comedians. I'm just going to sort this microphone stand up before I bring them onto the stage. Your first comedian in this section, named Hyde Panasa, representing Team India. I'm sure you're going to absolutely love it. You've been a wonderful crowd so far. Keep being a wonderful crowd. Raise the roof. Come on, put your hands together. Raise the roof and welcome Hyde Panasa!
Few confused faces in the audience right now. Don't worry, I'm not supposed to be at the good dollar. It hasn't been a mix-up with bookings or anything like. There's not some white guy sitting behind the double going, how the fuck do I play these bongos? I will be talking about building functions later though. Okay, registration number, move your fucking card now. Actually, I don't know if Jesus mentioned though, they are closing the Morrison car park. You think I'm fucking with you at 11:15, so you're fine. I understand like my image is a little bit confusing for a lot of people. This is why I spend a lot of my time clearing up the fact that I'm not Muslim. Because obviously I'm Jewish. Some of you are not sure whether that's true or not. This is good. This is going to be interesting. No, it gets confusing for a lot of people, right? Mainly American airport staff, the dumb fucks that they are. Thank you. I turn up at airport security and they're like, just this way for special screening. So let me tell you, special screening is not as happy as a place as it sounds, alright? It's not some sort of Disney preview or anything. That shit hurts, right? I'm never going back there again because they won't let me in. But the thing is, I've learned a few things there, right? Because the beard interpret is quite a new thing. The beard interpret is quite recent. It's about a week's growth. That's right, because Asian people know how to do hair, am I right? The women are even better. I'm getting some bitchy looks right now, but it's not my fault, okay? It's in your genes. Literally in your genes! You can still give me those dirty looks, whatever you like, but I know all the tricks of the trade that you women use to get rid of that hair. All your waxing, your tweezering, your lasering, shit, you've got guys doing this shit now as well. Have you ever seen another guy's thread another guy? Like, that is the scariest shit ever. I walked into a shop by mistake and this guy was straddling another guy, just going at him, just like... He got scared, looked up at me like... The string dangling from his mouth. Sometimes they're going to do that really, when they have to do that really intricate part of the eyebrows, like really detailed parts, they end up going fast and slow at the same time. Kind of looks like some sort of matrix shit really fucks with your brain. It's going out and like... I swear if I did that any faster, my turn would be flying off. Women always like that joke. Guys are always like, bro, don't cuss them on, bro. Yeah, you know what I mean? Alright, sir. I went a bit far with you, but I should apologise. It feels like I was snuck into your room, shaved your head off, and just stuck it on my face. Like, if you want it back, see me after the show. No. Just embrace the hair is what I'm trying to say. Obviously I'm biased, but I'll tell you a little bit about myself in case you didn't catch my name at the start. My name is Hyde Panissa, and I live at home with my parents. There, I said it, alright? Don't judge me, okay? Ladies, single beds, bring us closer together. Look how disgusted you fuckers are. I don't mind telling people that I live at home with my parents though, right? Because I like watching the reactions of the audiences. When it's predominantly white audience, it's always shocked. It's like, oh my god, he must be at least 45. I'm fucking not, right? It's just a beard, it has a few decades. When it's a predominantly Asian audience, it's always sympathy. It's like, because we know the struggle is real, right? We live at home with our parents till we're 35. Married, 10 kids. I've got 2 mortgages, but I still live in the house my parents own. Apparently makes good business sense. But the other reason I don't find it very embarrassing because I don't really see it as living at home with my parents. I kind of see it as looking after an investment. See that the Gujarati's are like, yeah. Shoot the secrets out. Who was the estate agent? Oh, you dressed like one as well. Everywhere you go. No, I live at home with my parents, but I also live at home with my 2 sisters, which makes it 3 women in the household. Well, 4 if you count my dad. That's nice, some of you are men. But I realised that over the years, I've realised women tend to ask some questions, right? I'm sorry, ladies, but you do. Like, for example, I was walking out the bathroom first thing in the morning, and I meet my sister on the landing. That's not a meeting place, it's just that she was coming out of her room at the same time. She's seen I've come out the bathroom, first thing she says to me is it cold outside? To which I can't help but think, but where the fuck does she think that door leads? Think I've been pissing up against a tree? That doorway doesn't lead to Narnia, bitch! I see you're recording me there. What's that going to be used for later on? Wanking off? No, definitely not. Don't scratch it off straight away. Fucking hell, that's insulting. No one knows me. What the fuck are you recording me for? I'm going to sell these DVDs. This is what I'm going to be doing. By the way, there's no recording, just in case you guys. Did you get enough there? See me after for some more. But so you do it, lads. Celebrate International Women's Day. No. See that awkwardness? That's nice. No, I live at home with my parents, man. This is the thing. This is what we do when we're Asian. This is what we do. Like, we've got Punjabis in. Also already drunk. That's our base level, man. Drunk that's how we turn up to places. It's just these guys have been drinking it from the back of the car. This is how we do, man. It's 40% alcohol in our blood. Like anything less is a soft drink. That's it. Unless you're Muslim, then you have to do it undercover. Just saying. I'm 100% Punjabi, pedigree Punjabi, 120, 30, 40, 50% when I get angry. Like, you have to chop it up a little bit, right? No, I love being Punjabi, but I think we can be a little bit stupid at times, because this is the whole reason you don't see a lot of this on TV. Like, can you imagine Mr. Singh on Homes Under the Hammer? Like, quickly turn into DIY SOS, like, we'll fuck that shit up, basically. Like, imagine the conversation between the presenter and Mr. Singh. So, Mr. Singh, what are your thoughts on this property here that you've just bought at the auction? What are you going to be doing with this? First, I'm going to concrete over the whole garden. Then I'm going to put bench and extension here, extension there, extension back, everywhere. And then I'm going to put it on bench or rent. Just fuck that shit up, that's what we do. That's why you don't see a lot of us on TV. I get to watch a lot of daytime TV because I'm a comedian who fuck all else, but I did manage to catch Mr. Singh on another show. You guys might have seen this. It's Nothing to Declare. Some of you have seen this. If you don't know what Nothing to Declare is, it's basically about airport security and how they're stopping people taking out of the country, bringing back in illegal items like, you know, drugs, hardcore paraphernalia, weapons, that kind of thing. You got Mr. Singh turns up at airport security, puts his hand luggage down. The security guy looks at Mr. Singh, looks at the bag and asks him the age-old question, so, sir, have you packed your bag yourself? To which Mr. Singh goes, which kind of confused the security guy, because he didn't know whether he was saying yes, no, maybe, all of the above, all of the above. Security guy unzips the bag, puts his hand in, 5 seconds later he's pulling out a hammer. I haven't seen someone turn so desi so quick that all that comes out of the security guy's mouth is, Uncle, what the hell is this? To which, without missing a beat, Uncle just goes, don't worry. Like, he was trying to Jedi mind trick the security guy into letting him on the plane with a hammer. I wish that would work for me, just turn up at airport security and these are not the turbans you were looking for. Like, that would make my life a hell of a lot easier. 5 seconds, the security guy goes back into the bag, another 5 seconds later he's pulling out another hammer, a drill machine, a saw, an inchy tape. This is how old school Uncle was, inchy tape. He goes, Uncle, you can't take this onto the airplane without missing another beat. Uncle just goes, don't worry, I'm a carpenter. Like, what the fuck did you think he was gonna do? Get up on the plane, bag chock full of tools, look around, so you know what this place needs? Bench and extension. It's hard enough getting on the planes these days. Make it harder, make it up for us. Thank you. It's come to all my gigs like that. I don't speak that. We're back in the room. That's why you don't see a lot of us on TV, man. That's it. I live one at a time in the background of EastEnders. That's it. It's the full quota there. I'm on there next week, but it's my turn. Oh, I live at home with my parents, so yeah, I'm Punjabi. Thank you. That's my family over there. Just laughing at me, just sitting there looking at me, thinking, "What are you doing with your life? Why couldn't you open a shop?" That's how racist we Asians are. This is the thing. No, I live at home. I feel like I'm getting on a bit these days, like getting older day by day. Well, obviously because that's science, but we can't stop that. Actually, give me a cheer here, anyone who's had a birthday in the last 12 months. Some of you are still confused by that question. The illegal immigrants are just checking their passports, like, what date did I put down? 1st of January, that's Immigrant Day. Official day. No, I'm not scared of old age though, man. That doesn't really scare me. It's the arranged marriage that scares me, because that shit still happens. I can't get away from my aunties and uncles. Every time I see them, they ask me the same question. So, when are you going to get married? It's like, fuck off, when are you going to die? Maybe you'll schedule that in on the same day. Wouldn't want you to miss it. So they've stopped inviting me places. It's hard though for people to find people. Like my parents are always on at me, oh, when are you going to settle down? Come on, we'll find you a girl, we'll find you a girl. I'm like, no, you're not going to find me a girl. Okay, you find a girl. I'm a little bit confused about what type of girl they want me to find, since all my life they've taught me to treat every woman that I meet as either my sister or my mother. So, kind of fucking incest wedding are they after? I was dating someone a little while ago, turned out to be my cousin, so... See all the Muslims there? Didn't fucking bat an eyelid. I've read the small print, it's not allowed, for me. My mum was trying to introduce me to a girl, she was showing me this picture of this girl, like, showed me the picture, and like, for whatever reason, I wasn't attracted to her. I'm not saying she was ugly, she was fucking ugly. I was just saying I was not attracted to her. When I explained this to my mum, it took her 5 seconds, she said, okay, so she's got a twin. But how the... The weirdest thing was, the twin was a fucking bloke! That's how desperate my mum is for me to get married. It's hard though these days, man, meeting people. I don't like dating. Like, the thing, it's not that I don't like it, it's just that I find it's quite an awkward affair. Right, especially when the rest of the family's there. Like, some of you has to have this experience. I did try speed dating. Anyone been speed dating? Yeah, sorry. Did you find anyone? No. One lonely voice. No. Speed dating, for those of you who don't know, speed dating is basically you date someone at 3 minutes at a time, about 30 people in one night, and then you have to choose who you want to spend the rest of your life with. It's kind of like arranged marriages, but you get to choose. But there's a lot of Asian speed dating nights though as well, right? There's Hindu Punjabi speed dating nights, they're just trying to get as drunk as they can. You've got Muslim speed dating nights, there's guys on one side, girls on the other shouting across, Kabule, Kabule, Kabule! There's one speed dating night that I've yet to come across though, I've never seen this, it's Tamil speed dating. Have we got any Tamils in tonight? One polite Tamil there? I would ask your name but I haven't got enough time. But Bob or something like that. You see the worried faces over here, just thinking, how the fuck are we going to get petrol on the way home? Fucking don't judge me, alright? Everyone's thinking, oh shit, who's got KFC open? Like, the thing is though, there's no... I love Tamil people because I think they're some of the nicest Asians that you can come across, right? But I feel sorry for them because there's no Tamil speed, and we all know why this is, because it takes them a whole 3 minutes to say each other's names. Exactly. Hello, my name's Wangling, we're being next to you, exactly. No, sir, that's the bell, not your name. I heard recently that they're going to be coming out, I don't know if you've heard of this, the really good news for Tamil people, they're bringing out the Tamil version of Scrabble. It's a 15-foot by 15-foot board, just... I'm going to get going very shortly there. Run away. No, I'm from West... Anyone from Hounslow? Good, can I get a lift home? Because life is not going as well as I hoped. But, I'm from West London. People still to this day tend to ask me, hi, did you come across any racism as you're growing up? And I sort of think, well, yeah, because it's not a unicorn. Who fucking racism is real, unless you're white. then it's a fantasy. The thing is though, I don't know if anyone in this room has ever been insulted and confused at the same time, because I was walking down the street one night, all I heard from behind was, "Oi! You packy!" And I got insulted because I'm not. And I thought, I'm going to turn around and give this guy a piece of my mind, right? I turn around, take one look at him, and all that comes out of my mouth, "But you're ginger." What the? Far be it from me to hold your disability against you, mate, because you're going to get it far worse. So I stabbed him. I'm from West London, I got someone else to do it. It was best 20 quid I've ever spent, I tell you. You guys have been absolutely lovely. Thank you for coming out for this night, because it's important that we break down barriers, of course, and fuck the people over there that are starting off the wars. No, this is this guy fucking laughing at genocide. I'm just saying, those sort of things are starting off with people with bigger egos and small dicks. That's all I'm saying. Thank you. One person, that's nice. But no, now it's just fucking getting embarrassing. Is that? I haven't got the time. No, if you did enjoy my comedy, please feel free to follow me online, social media, Twitter, Instagram. Or just don't follow me home, is what I'm trying to say. Because my parents don't know that I do this. They think I'm an architect. I've just come to survey a building for a banjo extension. You guys have been absolutely lovely, man. Thank you very much.
Awesome stuff. So, guys, we've almost come to the end of the night. Have you all enjoyed yourselves? It's been a superb night, hasn't it? You've got one more comedian representing Team Pakistan. His name is Atif Nawaz. So what we're going to do for the final round of applause, let's have Pakistan give us a round of applause as loud as you can. India, give us a round of applause as loud as you can. Now both of you come together as one. Huge round of applause to welcome your headline act, Atif Nawaz! Give it up one more time for Mr. J. Handy. What a great job he's doing, guys. Wow. What an MC. What a show. Hey, Haro, how you doing? You good? You having a nice time? Yeah? Yeah, she's having a very nice time. You must be from Rushden. I've heard about you people. I'm a local, man. I live in Stanmore, just up the road, man. Where's the local people at? Make some of those locals. Yes, mate, yes. Just to echo what I said at the end, by the way, yeah, absolutely, this guy's already filming, you don't even know how many good yet. So maybe, just in case I think you did. Go on, do it, hurry up. Very good, okay. So what's it going to start? Yeah, man, this India-Pakistani, this is really frustrating. It has to stop, right? I'm Pakistani, but I love Indians, man. I love India, I love Indians. I think we should all love each other, don't you guys agree? Yes, man, I love Indians. I've made love to Indians. You guys, so well as well, Like I gave them my all, I really did. I like Indian women are beautiful, they're lovely. Indian women are the best. I don't care what anybody says. Indian women are the best. Do you know what I mean? Indian women will take you home, they'll look after you, they'll ask you how your day was, they'll be really, really good to you, right? And Pakistani women will tell your mum about the Indian woman. That's what they'll do. Right? That's no good, man. I don't know. I don't even know how to approach women. I got divorced last year, this is true. I know, it's really sad. Pray for her. But for more from me, please. I need one. He's like, he thought I was really into it. Yeah, I am. I went to Istanbul a couple of weeks ago. I thought I'd take my mind off it, try and clear my mind. Anybody been to Istanbul? It's beautiful, man. I love Istanbul. I was having a nice time, just getting to know myself a little bit. Having breakfast, sitting there by myself, minding my own business. Now I'm sitting having breakfast. As I'm having breakfast, this beautiful woman, absolutely beautiful woman, comes up to my table, and she says to me, "Excuse me, are you alone?" I said, yes, I am. I'm very alone. And she replied, "That's great." And then she took the chair from in front of me and moved it to another table. This is a real thing that happened to me.
in Istanbul, man. I don't care, it's just nice to get out of London, man. This happens to me all the time. Every time I go to the Tesco, the one next to the McDonald's up the road, I go to that Tesco and I'll be standing in the queue, minding my own business. There'll always be an English guy staring at me. He will stare at me for 5-6 minutes, then he'll turn to his wife and say, oh, that reminds me, we should get some naan bread. It would make me really angry as well. But I actually quite like naan bread, so you can't argue with them. Get some hummus as well, my brother, you'll love it. I love it, man, I really do. Happy to be here as well, man, India. So here in Harrow as well. Thought I'd just come here, take a little bus, why not? I've never taken the bus in the local area. Let's take a little bus ride, right? It's really weird, right? Because I was at the bus stop, just waiting for the bus. And there were, again, English guys sitting at the bus stop waiting alongside me. But they looked at me, they looked at my bag, and they looked at my beard. And they got up and went on another bus. I thought that's the most racist thing I've ever seen in my life. So I did the honourable thing, which was to get up and follow them onto their bus. And then I looked at them like this. And then I looked at my watch. They got really freaked out. The guy comes up to me really apologetically and he's like, listen man, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Tell me, do you know where this bus goes? I said, for you, my friend, it goes to Jannat. It was coming to Harrow, it's a nice place. Oh man, I actually grew up not too far. I grew up in Wembley, in London. Any Wembley people here? Yes, mate. Where's the Gujarati crew at? Yes, man. I love it, man. Gujaratis have taken a pounding today from the... This is not fair. I love you, Gujaratis. Why, Gujaratis? Make some noise, Gujaratis. Yes, mate. I love it. Gujaratis are the best, you know. They're absolutely... The Gujaratis are very responsible people as well, you know. Like, they don't... Like, the Gujaratis never do drugs. Did you know this? Gujaratis never do... If they're ever talking about, like, LSD, they're not talking about drugs. They're talking about lasan, sambar, and potla. That's what they're talking about. It's not drugs. You know, I love it. So people, like, somebody gave you guys a hard time about paying for tickets. No, man, Gujaratis are not tight. This is the most important thing to remember. Okay, Gujaratis are not tight. They're responsible with money. This is true. You need to get yourself a Gujarati accountant. This is the truth. I've got a Gujarati accountant, you know what I mean? Because when it comes to my money, there's only two groups of people I trust. Jews and good Jews. They're the only two. They're the only two people I trust, man. I'm struggling, man. What the fuck is this? This looks like Narendra Modi sent me a present, you know what I mean? That's cool. Indians, where you at, Indians? Make some noise for me. Don't worry, I know I'm Pakistani. I'm gonna let you all go home as a gesture of goodwill, okay? I'm gonna... He said, kick it. I'm not gonna kick it. It's thousands of pounds. How much money do you make? Is it? Is it? You should pay for a better haircut. What's going on? I'm kidding. Come on. Shake my hand. That's nice. I got some anti-back in the pocket. Don't worry, we're all good. Man, I can't find proper success. I'm looking for the right women. I don't know how to do it, man. There's beautiful women in this room. I don't know how to talk to women. It's International Women's Day today. Did you guys know that? International Women's Day, where we honor all these women. And I feel like we need to honor these women because they live a difficult life, man. Women walking down the street. I'll never know what that woman has to go through walking down the street. I don't know how to approach her, given what she has to go through. I watch my friends get shot down in bars all the time. I saw this guy walk up to this girl, right? He walks up to her and says to her, hey, I like you, you're cute. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna add you on Facebook. Have you got Facebook? Yeah? You got Facebook? She says, no, I don't use Facebook. Right, just shoots him down. He doesn't give up. He goes, what about Twitter? Can I get you on Twitter? I'll follow you on Twitter. Should I follow you on Twitter? Is Twitter good for you? Do you Twitter? She says, no, I don't use Twitter. Instagram? Do you gram, huh? Are you a grammer? Are you gramming? Are you on the gram? Should I Instagram? She says, I don't use Instagram. LinkedIn? Are you on LinkedIn? Maybe you can give me a job someday? It's difficult, man. I don't know how to approach. These women have to go through enough. The last thing they want is to be approached by some hairy Pakistani guy from Stanmore. Do you know what I mean? I know people have talked about me. I'm the hairiest person in here, right? I'll give you a frame of reference. I can stand in the shower for up to 6 minutes without any water hitting the floor. That's how hairy I am. You like it? Give me one of these. Come on. Give me one of these. Actually, better not get stuck in a hairy dude's hair. It's one of those things, man. I thought I met this lovely girl, man. I thought I was going to have some luck. I met this lovely girl, and it was quite controversial because, I'm Muslim, Pakistani. She's Jewish. Ooh, it's right? But I didn't care. We got on really, really well. Everything was going great, but then we had to break up. And I actually did the breakup on Jewish New Year's. It's not a deliberate thing. It just happened that way. And it wasn't like a revenge mission. It wasn't like this is my Palestine, bitch. That's not what happened, right? It's just the way it turned out. She said to me, why, right? And I explained to my friends, look, I couldn't do it. She wanted to do something that I felt very uncomfortable with. Okay, she wanted me to do something that I felt very uncomfortable with, and that thing was dirty talk. Do you guys know about dirty talk? How do you do it in Gujarati? It must be weird. Majama. I don't know how you do dirty talk in Gujarati. I want to know, don't get me wrong. She wanted to do dirty talk, I didn't know what to say, right? I didn't know what to say. So we'd be there, she said, I want you to talk dirty to me. I said, okay, you go first. Say something dirty. So she looks at me and she says, strip. And I didn't know what to say, so I replied, Gaza. I mean, it turns out that's not very sexy. Who knew, right? Who knew? I don't know, man. Maybe one day we'll get there. I'll tell you a couple of quick stories. I think we're running out of time and stuff. You guys had a nice time, yeah? This guy, look at all the beers you guys have collected, man. Look at all of this. How many drinks? Sorry? Where's mine? I'll drink in the afterlife, my brother. You know, it's so funny, you remind me, the first girl I ever fell in love with, her name was Natasha. This is a true story, right? And she said to me one day, listen, Artif, right? If you want, I will go out with you. All you have to do is down a drink of alcohol. This is true. I'd never had a drink of alcohol before in my life. She said to me, if you drink the alcohol, I will go out with you, right? I said, I can't do it. She said, I'll up the stakes. If you drink this glass of alcohol, I will kiss you right now in front of all of my friends. And I went, wow, right? I said, what do I have to drink? She said, what do you want to drink? I said, Diet Coke. She said, no, you have to have a proper drink. I said, go on then, proper Coke. Like, what do you want from me? She said, no, you've got to drink the alcohol. So I thought about it. I actually thought about it for a second. 19 years old, in love with this woman. Her name is Natasha. She's looking at me, she's beautiful. I looked at the drink, I looked at her. I looked back at myself and I said, do you know what, Natasha? I'm not going to drink the drink, but I think you're going to kiss me anyway. And you know what, guys? She did not kiss me. It's the last time we ever met. Never. If I can give you one piece of advice, Harrow, it's never fall in love with a girl called Natasha. Never do it, because Natasha spelled backwards is Satan. It is. He's thinking Natasha. Yeah, it is. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. But try and stay calm, man. Try and stay calm. I try and stay calm. Even in the hopeless times, I always try and stay calm. I get quite angry, man. Anger, it catches up on you. I'm getting a bit older. I'm 33 years old. I still get a bit angry. Are you still filming me? Sorry? That's really sweet, but please don't film me. It's creepy. Go on. Hello, everybody. What's your name? Ryan. I'm Ryan's lover, everybody. How are you? He's very, very good. We met in Peshawar. Is that your missus? That's nice. How long have you been together? 6 months. Ooh, early days. You, sorry? Arranged marriage. Lucky you. Very lucky. Congratulations to you. You are lucky. No, it's fine. You guys, I hope you have many, many, many wonderful years together. I really do. Put it down. Here's the thing, man. Like, I get really sensitive about phones, right? I'll tell you a true story. I've got mine right here, right? I'll tell you why I'm very sensitive about this, because this is true. This happened to me. I was outside Euston Station in London, just on Instagram or something, right? And I'm just on Instagram, just on my phone, and before I knew it, somebody came up behind me and smacked me in the back of my head with the top of one of those bins, right? They smacked me in the back of my head. I dropped to the ground. As I dropped to the ground, the guy snatched my phone, got on a bike, zoom, he was gone. Before I could get my head back together, I'd been mugged. My phone had been taken. This is a true story. I didn't know what to do, so I drove to my mother's house, right? I used her phone. I called the police. The police say, well, this kind of incident happens 20,000 times a year. There's nothing we can do. I called the insurance company, and they're like, well, you don't have insurance, so we don't know why you're calling us. I didn't know what to do. I really didn't know what to do. You're right. It's good, Dr. Yeah. I didn't know what to do. I was so angry, man. I'd lost my phone. I just got it 2 days ago. Phones are expensive. I was so angry. I'm just angry and so angry, just bubbling with anger. I'm talking to my mum. I said, Mum, if I ever see that guy again, I will beat the shit out of him. I swear to God, I'll give him the beating of a lifetime. I'll make him black and blue. I'll make him cry. I'll make him bleed. I'll make his kids cry. I'll make him get divorced. I'll make sure he never gets approved for a mortgage. I'll destroy his life financially. And she's out there, calm down. Calm down. Stop. You're getting carried away. That's not what we do. We're Muslims. He's a thief, so we just cut off Zom. That's all we do. Guys, you guys have been great. Thank you so much. Listen. I know it's been a long night. It's been really fun. I'm glad we did this show, you know, because I've genuinely seen some horrible comments online from Indians who've known Pakistanis their whole lives and Pakistanis who've known Indians their whole lives. You can't let some political shit ruin that, you know. I love India. I truly mean that. I made a joke, but I love Indians. I love Pakistanis. I think we should all just love each other and know that Indians and Pakistanis, we are brothers and sisters, and what we need to do is stand up to the Bengalis. That's what we have to do. Guys, my name's Atif Nawaz. Have a good night. Atif Nawaz, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely fantastic. So guys, that is the end of the show. You've seen all the comedians. Have you enjoyed yourselves? It's been a fantastic show, is it not? Would you like to meet the person responsible for putting this whole show together? So please guys, this guy worked so hard to get all you guys here, to book the venue, to book all the acts, to do all the work promoting it. Please go wild, like the biggest and most massive round of applause to welcome back Salman Malik!
You know what, this is like a dream come true. Once again, put your hands together for yourself, make some noise for yourself, right? Just a quick one. I have, as I said earlier, I've been planning for a while, and recently, you know, the incident happened in India. I started getting text messages, Facebook messages, Instagram, ke, are you going ahead? You know, the situation kaisi hai wahan pe, you know, think anything can happen, right? And you know what I said to them? I said to them, ke, I think now is the time where we need to unite as Pakistanis and Indians. So this is the time we need events like these to come together. Do you guys agree? So, thank you very much. Once again, please put your hands together for all our sponsors who made it possible. Round of applause for our sponsors. Our sponsors, Regal Foods. Ke liye bahut saara taaliyan for Regal Foods. We have Soho Wala at the courthouse. Is this still alive? We have Taxa College accountants, you know, absolutely supporting me, and our print partners as well. IU Print. Can you put your hands together for our DJ Cogs? If you have a wedding party or divorce party or breakup party, can you put your hands together for our video guy Yannick and Ayaz over there? Look at these two on minimum wage. Can you put your hands together for the lady over there, Madiha, the stage pe aa jao. And for our photographer, he is somewhere around here. And our lovely host Jay Handley ke liye bahut saari taaliyan. Can you put your hands together for our first comedian today, Ishan Akbar for Team India. Can you put your hands together for Mani Liaquat from Team Pakistan. Can you put your hands Team India. Oh, Ramnal. Can you put your hands together for Atif Nawaz? Thank you very much, DJ. Bas kar de. And can you? We have Hyde Penisar.
This is not nice, just because he's ugly.
And then they said these Pakistani fixed matches. Hyde Penisar, बहुत सारी ताली, you know. तू पैंचो extension बना ला. And again, you know what? There is also a big team with me. The good thing is teamwork. So put your hands together for my team guys. You know, Melissa, Jason, Anthony. Put your hands together for these guys. You know, working always very hard over there. No, Jason is selling weed tonight, so.
Jason is a black guy. So guys, if you want weed, it's sorted.
Alright, so we're gonna take a quick group picture. Everybody gather together. And please go back, tell your friends, your family, your dushman that we went to a fantastic event. We had a great time. My name is Salman Malik. Follow us on Plan Your Entertainment, our company, and look out for our next events. Thank you very much. Pakistan! India! Okay, just, can we have the lights in the audience? We're going to take a little selfie as well. But before that, wait, ruk ja, wait. Only 2 people watch you, bro. Idhar aaja. Okay, money. Garbi jana hai. And another announcement that the Morrison car park, if you park in Morrison, it closes at 11:15. Please get your micros, yeah?
मेरी गाल सुनो, अब फिटे एक मिनट, लंदन रहने वाले हो, और दौर फिटे हो तुम्हारा। तुझे कभी मैनचेस्टर आओ, तो कभी कार पार्क की प्रॉब्लम ना है। 3 साल हो गए ने मैं अपनी कार पार्क की गड्डी नहीं वापस ले गया।
Thank you, Mani. Next time you can pay to have your own venue. Thank you for that. Okay, where's the camera? Where's the photos camera? Okay, where is it? Where is it? But sir, किधर से ले रहा हो? लेगी photos? You sure? Are you taking? Okay. Madiha, would you like to come on stage? Quickly come on stage. ये छोटी सी हमारी photographer है बेचारी. Okay, can we all sit and face? Can you put your hands together for Irfan? Is what you the lovely singer. Okay. Madiha, वहाँ से जरा photo लेना. We're gonna sit here quickly. ऊपर stage पे आया. Okay. So can we face this way and get all the audience in the back? Let's sit down. Or shall we stand? Are you okay? Okay, everybody sit down on your knees now. On your knees. Oh, bad out, Kanjara. Okay, that camera there. And can we have all of you guys to stand up? You've been taking too long. Come on, stand up. Chalo. छोड़ेंगे दम मगर तेरा साथ ना छोड़ेंगे. Everybody wave your hands. Woo! Thank you very much, guys. You're welcome to take pictures outside. And once again, thank you for coming, right? Thank you, mate. Thank you. Okay, thank you.